Have you ever loved someone so much that distance felt like just a number? That's the story of Kagiso and Naledi, a love story that began under the warm African sun, full of laughter and shared dreams. Their connection was instant, electric. It felt like they had known each other for a lifetime. But as often happens, life had other plans. Kagiso received a job offer, a dream opportunity, but it was thousands of miles away, on another continent. They looked at each other, the joy of the opportunity mixed with the sudden, sharp pain of impending separation. But their love felt strong, unbreakable. So, they made a promise. They would make it work. They would conquer the distance. This wasn't a goodbye, just a see you later. And so began their journey into the challenging world of a long-distance relationship. At first, it was an adventure. Waking up to good morning texts that were sent the night before. Scheduling video calls across clashing time zones. Sacrificing sleep just to see each other's tired but happy faces. They would have virtual date nights, ordering the same type of food and watching a movie together, screen to screen. They sent care packages filled with favorite snacks, handwritten letters smelling of familiar perfume, and little trinkets that held a world of meaning. Every I miss you was a testament to their bond. Every I love you echoed across oceans. Kagiso would describe the changing seasons, the strange new foods, the funny things his colleagues said. Naledi would share stories from home, news about friends and family, and the little daily victories that made up her life. They were each other's biggest cheerleaders, celebrating promotions and comforting each other through tough days. They were determined to stay intertwined in each other's lives, no matter how many miles separated them. For a while, it felt like they were winning. The distance was a villain they could defeat together. But slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, the distance began to take its toll. The 8-hour time difference started to feel less like a quirky challenge and more like a massive wall. Good morning texts arrived in the middle of a busy workday. Late night calls became harder to manage as exhaustion from their separate lives set in. The spontaneity they once cherished was replaced by rigid schedules. A simple, "How was your day?" required a detailed summary, because they hadn't been there to live it alongside each other. Misunderstandings began to creep in. A tone in a text message would be misread. A missed call would spark a flicker of anxiety. The digital window they lived through couldn't fully capture a comforting touch, a knowing glance, or the simple warmth of presence. They started to feel like they were watching each other's lives on a screen, like viewers rather than participants. The shared reality they had was shrinking, replaced by two very different, very separate realities. They were both growing, but they were growing apart. The strain was immense. They argued more, not out of anger, but out of frustration and a deep, underlying sadness. They were fighting the distance, but it often felt like they were fighting each other.